Hello everybody, I'm back again with another exciting video. What makes a great YouTube channel? Um, I've been looking at them, watching them, and it's just amazing what I see out there with different people doing different things. Now this couple that we're going to talk about today, I found their first video around 2015. They are what you would call full-time live in an RV traveling. They're not like the ones that I enjoy a great deal, and this couple does it too. They live in there. They're 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They've sold their home in 2005, moved out, and they've tried different RVs. They have not stayed in one kind. They've, I don't know, 5 or 6 different ones. They've traded up, traded down, tried different deals from a fifth wheel, which I think they're in now, to a Airstream, and all the problems they had. Now, if you go back to their very first videos, they discuss how they did this. They just didn't get up one day and get in an RV and take off down a road. They thought about it for about 1.5 years, trying to make sure they would do this right, where it wouldn't come back to haunt them. At least that's what I think they were thinking. First thing, they were living in a 4-bedroom house, had 1 child, and they had, like Olive, accumulated tons of junk. Now, they were talking how they were only living in 1 or 2 rooms, 3 rooms, kitchen, living room, bedroom, and the rest of the house was basically emptied air. And it's no different than mine or most people's houses like this. So, and downsizing, they went through the whole process of getting rid of everything they didn't need. And I have more junk, and it's what it is. I just keep it because I might need it. I used to keep more, but since I'm older and I don't do all of the things I used to do, that stuff is just sitting there, unfortunately. But they showed the whole process. They show the challenges, the ups and downs, the problems. He became very sick on there and had to go in for surgery. They went back to where they started from, and they were living with their parents, or basically were living in the motorhome next to the parents' house, so they have easy access. Now, right now, I think they do have some property on one of their relatives' house areas or living area where they go back to, and you have to make repairs, visit relatives, spend time with friends. And also, wintertime is not the best time to be pulling a travel trailer up and down the highway if you don't have to, because it's dangerous. So they have done this. And the name of their YouTube channel, and I highly recommend you go look at them and see what they're doing in life to enjoy life. It's called Less Junk, More Memories. I think that's right, ain't it? Yep. Less Junk, More Memories. No, Less Junk and More Journey. Less Junk and More Journey. Boy, I'm losing my mind. And it's Nathan and Melissa, and they have 1 child. About 2 years ago, she got pregnant again, and it was a long, drawn-out process because she didn't think she could have another child, but they decided one. So they go through the pregnancy stage of traveling on an RV, keeping up with doctor's appointments, and she goes from not big to big old girl. And they show everything. They get into it, and so if you're thinking about doing this, it's a good idea. It's like when I first bought my first camper, or bought a camper, we did trial runs. We would go 50, 60 miles away to state parks and stay a night just to see how it was. And I got claustrophobia, and them trailers, we had a 28-footer, 2 people in it. And you can't sit no place to watch TV. Most time you can't get TV. And I'm not I don't like to watch movies over and over. But this couple has traveled from Florida to Alaska. In fact, I think she was in Alaska when she told her husband told Nathan that I'm pregnant with a second child that I didn't think we could have. But they have really, really proven this lifestyle out there. And I think there's so many more people doing it. I'm older. My house is paid for. I have pretty good savings, so it's not a big strain on it. But if you're a couple out there and you've lost your job, or you can't find a job, or you're just sick and tired of going into the job. I only had one job I enjoyed, and that was working for myself. But this couple took it to the extreme. They did it. They planned it. They told it they took about a year to do it. And then they took off. Their families thought they were crazy. And there they go. They're on the road. Now, we have to think how they make their living, because I don't think she works, and I don't think he has an outside job. Well, I've learned that, if you have enough viewers, you draw a little bit of money from YouTube for the advertisements. And I always watch all the advertisements, so the channel gets the full benefit. I give them that because they deserve it for what they're doing. They're working really hard out there. And I notice that people just send them stuff, and this is for every channel I watch that has a lot of viewers. They get stuff sent to them, given to them, clothing, food, toys for the kids. When the baby was pregnant, got tons of toys and everything, and not tons, but they got toys and people. And I do the same thing. I relate to some of these YouTube channels, and that's what makes them interesting. And I have noticed in the last year that there are so many people starting up channels that have large viewership, and they're either traveling or making something. And the ones that people are making something, from sewing to making a puppet to building a house, having a sawmill, they all draw attention to them. And then they have a little something that stands out that makes their channel even extra special. And I've watched a lot of them that just, you would think, no, that would make a TV show, but they're interesting to watch to do this. So this week's recommendation is I can never remember their name. It's less junk. Don't keep it, and more journey. Go someplace, because when you're young, take it from an old fart. When you're young and you've got a job that you're working 40 hours a week or 50 hours, and you come home and you got kids and you're trying to wrestle baseball games or something like that, it's hard to remember the memories, because I'm older now and I cannot remember some of the memories I had with my children, and I miss that a lot. And I don't want you should think about this. Get away from your home, enjoy your life, enjoy your family, stay out of trouble. But you only get to do this once. I'm at the tail end of my life, and I miss a lot of things that I didn't get to do. And this couple here is doing it. So I will put a link in the description on how to get to them. Please watch them. Give them a thumbs up. Subscribe to them if you want to. And keep up with their lifestyle. They don't do much advertising of equipment. They basically focus on living the style that you need to live like this. And, maybe you'd like to be with your family, because take it from an old fart like me. I miss a lot of things that I did wrong. I wish I could have spent more time. I wish I'd been more focused on them. But this couple here are doing that. They want to be with their family. They're raising their daughter and their son, and appears to be enjoying every minute of it. So, till next time, and the next one will be released just before Christmas, and I hope to have it as a pretty special one. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye. God bless all of you.